LIFE program is one of the longest running programs at the ARC Jacksonville. It stands for Living Independently, Finding Enrichment. So it's kind of a crash course in living independently and what that means to live independently. Our goal isn't to ultimately have them be completely independent by the end of the session, but maybe just move them on that spectrum a little bit more of like, hey, maybe I can do my laundry by myself now. Maybe I can cook a couple different meals by myself now. Maybe I can figure out how to get from point A to point B by myself, things like that.
They can go home and maybe help their parents with the dishes or clean their own bathroom or fold their own clothes, and maybe that's not something they could do before. So even though sometimes it's small changes, over time it's really great to have those skills before you need them.
I'm in the Summer Life Experience program. I got here courtesy of the Blake Bortles Scholarship. I've learned how to budget, personal hygiene, life skills, respecting other people's boundaries, and so many other essential life skills in order to succeed in life.
I'm the happiest I've been in the longest time. And you know, when you have such a big feeling and when you're so sure about something, you know, you really want to stay where you are. Again, I'm much more confident in who I am and the person that I want to be, and I have really great friends that I want to keep in touch with.
Donors can make this program really possible for individuals that may not have the money or the funding to go, to really participate and to get those independent living skills and kind of start their goals of living independently. And I think this program is a really good catalyst for that and helping for those families to do that and learn the skills it means to be independent, but then also get connected with us.
A few years ago, I had the great fortune of being able to marry Elijah's mother. I was a single dad of one. Melanie was a single mother of three, and we ended up getting married. And sadly, only after 13 months of being married, Melanie passed away due to cancer. With Melanie having two girls and one boy, Elijah being the only special needs child, I didn't know how to live with and take care of a special needs son. I had a little bit of small understanding of the extra services that are out there, but it wasn't until I met Denise Torres, who works for the ARC. She made the effort to help me understand the nuts and bolts of how things work. Through conversation with Denise, did some paperwork, had that information sent off, and fortunately was given the opportunity for Elijah to be set up for the services that he deserves, being autistic. And to go even a step further, with my work schedule and the travel that I do, it set me up to understand what group homes are all about. And Elijah can now, live the life that is full, that's vibrant. He's in a group home. I can come see him at any time I want, but it allows for me to travel and do my job and make sure I meet the needs of my other three, and two are in college, and also have his needs met as he's in a vocational school and really thriving and growing in his personality. So I'm really fortunate for the background conversations and the help that I receive from people at the ARC, so I can understand what APD was, to understand what a group home is all about, what they do and don't do. I would have never been able to have that without people from the ARC really showing me and giving me direction as to what is out there, because I'd never taken care of a special needs child before.
The Lodge is Florida's first apartment-style community home, providing individuals with intellectual and developmental differences mental health services in the home. So many of the skills that community mental health service teaches individuals is stress management, social skills, but often those mental health services are delivered in a clinic or a center of some kind, not in a real, actual, natural living situation. And so by allowing mental health services to be delivered in the home, where people live and talk and have friends and eat and watch TV, they're able to use the skills that they're actually learning in those mental health services in the community in a much more realistic and natural environment. Thanks to our donors, we'll be able to provide 6 individuals with their own independent living space and a shared communal space. In 2022, we're going to break ground right here across from the village so that our first residents can move in 2023.